Previously on Luke's Big Brother 17, Noah won his third power of veto. Dee Dee told Cecile about the backdoor plan against Cecile. James voiced that he wanted to backdoor a stronger player. Josh D floated out the idea of nominating Hans. James told Noah that he planned to nominate Hans over Cecile, which gave Noah pause. Cecile and Dee Dee continued to trust Noah, and they told him about the plot to backdoor Cecile, which Noah started himself. Hans and Patrick continued to form a close bond. Patrick told Josh D that he was against backdooring Hans. Both Noah and Patrick agreed that backdooring Hans was a bad idea. They created a plan to keep the trio of Hans, Dee Dee, and Cecile close to their alliance with Josh P. and Emily. Everything came to a head when Josh D. and Noah entered Emily and James's conversation. Josh listened to Patrick and pulled back on his idea to get rid of Hans. James was adamantly against the Cecile plan, and Noah refused to use the power of veto if Cecile wasn't the target. And at the veto ceremony, Noah decided not to use the power of veto, leaving Jillian and Maddie on the block, two people who were not intended targets.
If I can't get, if not everybody's on the same page, it's just not worth it. So I'm deciding not to.
Alright, the veto has now been used, which means Jillian and Maddie, you are this round's final nominees. At the next eviction ceremony, one of you will be eliminated from the Big Brother game. I'll give you some time to campaign, and then we will vote to evict. Everyone get ready.
I'm gonna be 100% real with you. Hey girl, I just feel like you don't seem to be as competitive, and maybe you are, but maybe you should talk to more people, because I did. You just don't seem as competitive to me. That's just my input, but it can also be a situation as to where I just don't know you well enough. So I would like it if you talk more if you get through this round.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were gonna make it up to me.
So did I, until I walked into a room with 7 people screaming not to use it, to use it, not to use it, to use it. And to me, it's just, I'm not voting you out if that makes up for any of it. Like, I'm not gonna vote you to go home.
Do you know if anyone's for Maddie? You know if there's people who are lobbying for her?
Like, to keep her here?
Yeah.
Not that I've heard. The only person I've heard is Josh, and he's saying he's voting to keep you too.
Can you vote for me?
That's what I said, yeah. I just said, yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll make up for it.
Yeah, I couldn't not, more people would have been mad does that make sense? Like, it'd have pissed more people off than it would have if I would have used it.
He said that he wouldn't use your veto to get someone else.
He did, but
I understand that.
So it would have pissed off a whole lot of people. So it was either make James happy or make.
Was he trying to seal out?
I don't know. He didn't tell me who. He just kept saying. The only thing he kept saying was I want to put somebody else up. But to me, 1 versus 8 just doesn't do it. That makes sense. So I'm sorry, but it just.
No, it's okay. I understand.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep you.
All right, sick. Thanks.
Good talk.
Yeah.
So Noah said that.
Noah refused to use it. I wanted him to use it. He wouldn't do
So
it.
he lied. He said he would if you were okay with it.
That's a lie. Yeah, no, he wanted a specific person out that I promised I wouldn't put up and kick out. And I told him that, and I gave him some other names, and he was just like, if you're not going to use it on this person, I'm not going to use it. So, now you may have the votes. I don't know. Josh is trying to lobby for you.
Well, thanks, Josh.
I obviously can't vote, so go talk to other people. Like, I wouldn't mind working with you going forward. I really don't have an issue with you. But I thought someone was coming down, 100%. That's one of the reasons I picked y'all, was because I was like, no offense, I didn't think you'd win the veto competition. I thought one of us would. And I guess one of us did, but not one of us that was gonna.
Got you.
Yeah. So, yeah, try.
I know we haven't talked yet, so
Yeah.
like,
I mean, that's an issue because
Yeah.
right now, like, Jillian has been supporting me since the start, and right now I don't have any reason to go against Jillian. And I know that some people like you and they don't want to send you home.
yeah.
But right now there's no pressing matter to keep either of you, which means that one of you, look, here's what I'm going to tell you. Right now, whether you convince me or not to vote for you, what you need to do is you need to find a way to make yourself more valuable than Jillian. If that means making an alliance with somebody that you've never thought of making an alliance with.
Yeah, we haven't really like, we weren't on the same like side of the house. So like, you didn't like get to hear earlier, but like, I feel that like, I mean, like Jillian, like, I am loyal. Like, I am gonna, like, if you'd ask me if I was like, would be there to save you if you need to be saved, I would do it unless you showed me otherwise. And so far, you haven't really like shown me anything because we haven't really like communicated at all.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, I still can't. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, I mean, like in what's about to happen. Like, this game is about to change.
yeah.
Like whoever, which one of you goes home, is gonna be like one of you is gonna owe somebody,
Yeah.
and it's about who has more votes. And right now, I think that Jillian has more votes than you. I think that she's got Dee Dee's vote. I think she's got Cecile's vote. I think she might have Emily's vote. I don't know about Laura. I don't or
Yeah.
James, but I mean, I know James doesn't want to send anybody's home. He's lucky he doesn't have to vote, and he's lucky that Noah turned down the power of veto. But I mean, I don't
Yeah.
like you need to talk to Emily, and you need to talk to Patrick, and you
Yeah.
need to see, because they right now, I'm not gonna say they're largely undecided on who they're working with, but right now they have some wiggle room. Me, I'm running out of wiggle room. Okay,
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I would be willing to like offer up somebody that's kind of a bigger threat that I would want to get out, and like, I feel like doing it during a time where there's no risk, like that during a time where we have no power shows a lot of trust, because like, I want to trust you, and like, I feel like if I won, you would have nothing to worry about with me, and if you won, I feel like
Absolutely
so,
not.
Is there anybody like that you would get?
Right now, Hans.
Okay, I was with Hans from the beginning, and so I have a better, like, if I have a better relationship with Hans than I do with Cecile, because I haven't talked to Cecile.
I haven't talked to Cecile at all.
Really?
The only time I talked with Dee Dee was when she was HOH to make sure I was safe.
And I feel like they're both like under her.
Yeah.
That's my worry.
I mean, I kind of have a deal with, because I'm working closely with James, I'll tell you that.
Okay, yeah, I knew that because you told me, because you
James has a thing with Dee Dee and Cecile that was like a mutual like safety. But I mean, I don't know how
far that
deep it is.
extends
Like,
past.
it's not that deep, to be honest with you. So there's that.
Because he asked me for people, and I said, you can go after Cecile. And he was like, it piqued his interest. And I was like, good, we're gonna
Yeah,
Cecile.
I think when Dee Dee was HOH, he wanted to work with her. You know, he said he wanted to work with her, but then that hasn't been as strong since she hasn't been HOH anymore.
Sure.
So, I mean, it looks like the house is kind of going two separate ways. On that, Cecile, kind of on that end.
Yeah. You can come over here.
Can I talk to you?
You're always welcome. Always welcome. Especially if you're on the block. I feel,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, was that there before?
I don't know. They might have just placed it here for me. It might have been like one of those things they played. So.
Are y'all feeling any type of way about keeping Maddie?
From the conversations I've had with other people, I think that they're on the same page. right now you're more of a team player and you're more social than Maddie is. So I think you would be a better person to keep in that,
I agree.
in that regard.
And also, I won't forget.
Yeah.
I feel like you're definitely somebody who would like take a vote and like use that as like her motivation going forward. Whereas I don't know Maddie's motivation. I don't know.
And Maddie, I mean, right now it's tempting for some people to want to keep her because she's not a threat, but that becomes a threat in itself. Having someone that can't win physical competitions, that's
Yeah,
just
being on your
not
team.
aligned with anyone, that's a problem for me. Like, I would rather just get her out of the way because people are going to want to keep taking her further and further because it keeps them safer. Or I would rather just get rid of
Remove
her
that
now.
from the game.
And that's so boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is. So,
Is there anybody that you can like almost confidently say that you like would have their vote?
Josh and
Josh,
Noah.
small Josh,
Big Josh.
tall Josh.
Yeah, and
when you
Noah.
and when you talked to James, did he want to keep you?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was trying to. He was trying to get Noah to use his veto to keep me in and to put someone more powerful up.
I was extremely nervous because Josh P pulled me into the diary room and told me that I was the target for backdoor.
That was never gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna put you up.
And I really
Yeah.
felt that.
No one
and
even
I
said
didn't know
that.
where
Yeah.
that came from. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, and I was like, wait, what?
No.
Like I completely.
No, I told you I'm not putting you up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I was trying to find someone I could put up, and it got down to it. The only person they were willing that no one would take was Cecile, and I said no because I made that deal with you
Okay,
for
yeah.
Lauren. That was it. It was like I want her
And
out.
I'm not. And I'm not.
So
saying
try to
I-
tell her that, and hopefully it doesn't come out who I was trying to put up instead. And it wasn't personal, that person. It's just I didn't have a deal with that person. Not a hardcore one.
And I didn't tell anybody else what you.
And
told
you,
me.
yeah, please don't. And I would talk to Cecile and make sure she knows people are coming for her. Not me and not Laura, but a lot of other people. Like at least 4 or 5 people. Not that they're gonna have power,
Yeah.
but it ain't me.
Yeah. Okay.
100%. She'd be gone right now if it wasn't for me. So she needs to know that. I won't tell her because I don't want to be seen with her right this second because I don't want the people that
Yeah. No. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And I'm good with that.
Who do you want to vote out? Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. If you have a strong feeling after talking.
Okay.
The only people I'm thinking of as a target, like for sure, is maybe Addie or Maya, maybe Laura. I'm just not sure.
Okay, but who should we vote for now? Are you saying target Maddie?
Oh, okay. So, Maddie and who's up? Maddie and Jillian. I was voting to keep Jillian.
Okay, I'll do the same. I'll go with whatever you want.
Because I mean, I feel like she's more to our side.
If she happened into like some power, she would 100% keep us safe and go after like the other side.
Because I think she has a lot of the influence with Josh. So I think Josh
Yeah, Big
could
Josh is
influence-
influencing our lives, and I trust him further now.
Yeah. So I really want to go for HOH, but I'm scared of putting people up.
I still think if you win HOH, though, I don't know how you think you're perceived, but how I think I'm perceived, and I think we're at the same level. Like if either of us win HOH, no matter what happens, I feel like we're still not above other targets.
Because my name was mentioned.
Really?
Yeah.
Like they almost put you up?
If he would have used the veto, my name was in that hat.
Really?
So I don't know how to feel about that.
I would gun for it, and I'm gonna gun for it obviously just to keep you safe.
Yeah. Ms. Didi said this too, and I think it's a good strat. All of us should go for it, and we should go.
Try to get first and second.
I would probably go for spy over house because I don't want that responsibility unless it's someone we don't trust.
That's fair. I'm great with that, but so vote to keep Jillian.
Yeah, I like Jillian.
All right, I agree.
Because I mean,
because she seems like super.
It was James, Josh, me, and Noah. It was just like, it was like all these ideas, and they're just like, they're like, never mind, they forget it all, and they just like went into the meeting, and I was like, so like, I have no idea. He is. That's why. Like, he wasn't like gunning for you.
Okay. Good.
He was just like, I don't want to use it
if it's like not gonna be like
necessary.
like yeah, he was like, I don't want to have like one girl like say like just he's like, I don't need to. He's like, first off, he's like, I'm not even loyal to like either the girls. To like, there's no point in him like. I don't. It was so weird. Like it was just like a very weird. Like it was like me and James and then like everyone just came in and it was just like they were yelling at each other and I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Big Josh was just like, if we're gonna make a move, we need to make a move. Like use the veto, and then he's like, and we can figure out how to put up later. And then James was like, why don't we like why we don't have to? And it was just weird. Like honestly.
What other names did they say that they weren't really looking at? Honestly,
it was Hans and I think it was Little Josh. Maybe I don't even remember. It was mostly Hans, which I know you knew about, but obviously they didn't do it. But like now I have no idea. Like I just don't know where their heads are at.
yeah,
I have no clue.
that's exactly how I feel too.
Like, it was like we were all dead set on like a track, and then they're just like,
Yeah, bye y'all.
yeah. It was literally like I like walked in and they said, and I was like, when did this change? Like I was like, am I missing something? Like
That's like literally.
okay.
I literally him was in my name. I'm like,
Wait, you heard your name?
yeah.
Just now? Yeah. Damn, you have good hearing. I can't hear anything.
Yeah, when it comes to gossiping, I went to private school, so
I need
you learn.
James and I were talking about it, and I said that I was like, put Jillian up is actually what I told him, which I'm glad he like listened to me.
That's good.
But he was like, but I just feel like Jillian could be one of the votes that you could sway, and I was like, yeah, which is true. But like, there's a difference between like not really being that involved in the game and just kind of sitting and like staying in the game just because you're like a floater or like a sway vote, versus Maddie, who is someone who you could still like have a vote, can have a vote, but she's also gonna have an opinion, right? You know,
That's
and we like you need that.
Exactly.
Yeah, because like you're actually playing.
So that's why I just like really like want.
Okay, I'm on board with. I'm on board with
Julian. Okay, cool. Cool.
Basically, what I've been told is that right now Jillian has most of the votes.
Yeah, fully. That's what we.
Yeah, we just talked about it.
To stay or go, because I don't know.
To go. Oh, I was told
'Cause
that
I
she
don't
was had most of the votes to stay.
What?
That's what Josh just told me.
Josh, big Josh or little Josh?
Big Josh. I don't think
They're like whole different things.
I don't know
how this can happen. I don't know what it is.
What did you?
because the conversation that we had sounded like
Weird. We fully
Because I
just
only-
talked right there. You
I only
could
talked
watch
to
the
one person,
playback.
so I-
Literally,
and
said,
like
So
I,
disconnected from the rest of it.
I love this.
I don't know. I just like I feel like I'm a team player. Like right now I'm a team player and like I want to be in the game
Exactly.
and like I'm
We
trying.
want someone who's going to voice their opinion and like play hard.
I'm going to go
I like
talk to
that.
tall Josh and see if
Okay.
he says the same thing to me that James did.
Okay. What did James say? James said Julian, right?
James said it didn't matter.
Okay. That's what matters. There you go.
Yeah.
I voted for Julian though. Fully. Like, you have my vote to stay in. Same. Wait, come over here. Like 100%. I can tell that just pissed you off. Because,
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, because he literally said that you were a pawn and then he was like, I don't care who gets out. I don't know. I think we need to keep around James. That's the team.
That really just pissed me. That really pissed me off.
Great. You're good. I'm serious, like, you got my votes. I'm gonna go talk to some guys to make sure you got the other votes, okay?
I don't think that. I think that Josh. I think Josh, Pete, and Naya, and Jillian have kind of like connected because I talked to them at first, but like after.
Josh P, that's little Josh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like after.
Not little Josh, I'm sorry, like medium Josh. Are you getting all these angles?
Yeah, he is.
My sweaty face,
So,
thank
like,
you.
I don't know, like I feel because like after the vote with Russell, like we haven't really talked.
With
With
little
Russell
Josh?
and well, me and Lil Josh haven't talked since.
Okay,
the vote first.
I'm gonna go talk to him then. I'll
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think you would vote for Maddie?
To go off?
No, to vote for her. Like, to go.
Honestly, no. But I just haven't seen you, like, kind of like what Naya was saying, like, competitively playing this game or, like, really making it a point to, like, which right now you are, and you're talking to me, like, I love that. versus, like, Maddie is, like, really, like, competitive, but also cooperative, you know, versus, like, they just want to use you to keep in the game just to be, like, a smooth up, you know? Like, they think it's just, like, would be an easy person to manipulate, and, like, honestly, I don't think that's, like, the kind of person you are, and also, like, that wouldn't be fair to you if that's not who's keeping the game, you know? Like, I don't think so.
I'm definitely more competitive than Maddie, and I feel like I'm definitely trying to at least like make connections with people, and at least like I'm open to alliances. and I definitely like have some people on my side I know. And I'm Maddie, I don't know like who's on her side. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm assuming like you are, but I don't really know.
Well, like we all kind of had a plan, and then someone came up to us and told us that never mind, like to keep you in and to take off Maddie. But we had already promised Maddie that we wouldn't, you know.
But then I just heard that maybe Maddie was staying. But I thought we were going to protect ourselves.
We are. Look, I told Maddie, I just didn't want to like straight up be to Maddie like, I'm voting you off. I just told Maddie that what she needed to do is she needed to just talk to somebody. I told her that she needed to talk to like 5 different people, and I told her that she needed to gain like all of their trust before I even consider it, which is not going to happen because 5 of those people were all on our side. One of those persons was James, and James is going to vote with Laura, and Laura's voting off Julian. So like, no, she's not staying. Don't worry, she's good. Jillian's staying.
Okay.
I just didn't want to just, kick her so hard.
Before the veto, the other Josh pulls me in the diary room to tell me that, hey, I just wanted to let you know that if he uses the veto, that you're going up.
What? No, you're not going up. There was somebody thought about making a move against Cecile. I said that's a bad idea, and before I even said that, James said no.
Okay.
So, and that person is about to go home.
Okay.
So that's squashed. Now, I didn't talk to James seriously, but after this, there's going to be a move that's going to need to be made. We're getting too close.
Well, and what I told James was I felt that I owed you and that I owed my team because y'all kept me. Y'all didn't have to.
I mean, cheers to that. Thank you.
And so I told him I would prefer.
Yeah, but you're not going up, and Cecile is, and after that, Cecile is not going up because I told him that I like you, like you are take it to the end kind of player. So I said somebody brings up Cecile, good thought. It's a good thought for somebody, but it's not going to work, and it's not beneficial to us. So even if it was a good idea, I didn't play it up, and now Maddie's going to go home.
I've been getting mixed answers. I've been told by Josh that they want to get me out and that they want to keep Jillian, but then when I talked to James, he was like kind of using me as a pawn, and then now he's saying he doesn't care.
You know why he's saying that? Because he doesn't have to vote, so it doesn't matter what he says. He's not casting a vote. So if you stay in the house, he's gonna want to make it look like he was neutral and he wasn't targeting you. So I don't know I don't know where James' head is at, but the people that I have talked to, and you have to know I'm aligned with people in the house. I'm not gonna say who I'm aligned with people, and the people that I'm aligned with that I've talked to, they're planning on voting you out, and I can't go against the people that I'm working with. I can't. Like, there's nothing I can do. Sorry, it's the game.
Yeah.
James is like telling Cecile everything. Like she knew her name was up, and like I don't think we need to get. I mean, obviously we can't get her out right now because like it's not happening. But like,
I just touched base with him.
I'm not gonna lie, we gotta watch out for James. Like,
really? You think he's snaking?
Honestly, if I'm HOH, like I don't mind putting him up on
Put his ass up. Do it.
Because he.
But here's my thing. You also gotta be careful. Didi Cecile and Hans are a threesome.
I know, but if Didi, Cecile, and Hans or threesome, I don't
Sorry,
mind just
I just talked to Josh P. He said he's still on board with me and him all the way. I'm never breaking that.
I'm not.
Okay. So that's why I just didn't use it, because he wanted to put up Hans, and that just didn't. It would have pissed more people off than it would have helped.
And I told him I'd get Hans out if he wanted me to, because I don't need James snaking on me right now, because he just isn't. Like we're not on the. Like we're just not connecting.
Well, he didn't tell. Well, he didn't tell Cecile that I said let's get her out, didn't he?
He said that people were bringing up her name. Like that's what he said. Are y'all voting Julian or Maddie?
Maddie.
I was voting.
I'm not.
I was voting Julian.
I feel like Jillian's just more easily manipulated. I feel like we could, and I feel like Maddie could win a mental comp. I don't see Jillian winning anything, and Maddie make a move.
So you're saying you're voting for Julian?
Voting for Jillian to stay?
No, what are you saying?
I'm thinking voting Maddie out. Are you down to vote Maddie? If you want to vote
It doesn't matter to me. Again, it's one of the votes that I really don't care.
I don't know. I like Maddie. I like both of them a lot.
Yeah.
And Maddie was just talking to me and Cecile.
It's not a game
she was
if
saying
they think.
that she like really wants to be here.
All right.
Wait.
I just wanted to go talk to Dee and Cecile and do like a few of them.
Okay.
So
Well, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Babe.
Like, stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
well.
doesn't matter to me.
I just feel really guilty about that.
We can't vote that. Nobody's in here.
See, Cecile and I told her that she was fine. I mean, Paul's going. I don't want to do it. It's okay, just probably mom. Literally, I feel like half of the group, like I'm like so like connected to like part of the group, and then another person comes in from half the group and it's just like, we're actually doing this, and I'm like, oh my god. It just don't know. Like I really feel like I have like a good grip, and then all of a sudden everyone comes up and we were just talking and they'll be like, how does that vote? And they'll be like, wanted to get Jillian out because like she's not playing really, she's floating, versus like Maddie is like in it, like she's like ready to go, and we want to keep that, you know, but she's also super cooperative and I love that about her, and she's a sweetheart also. But then everyone's coming up and saying that they want Jillian to stay, which makes like literally, logically, strategically no sense. Like 0%. But I feel like James and Josh is like their own thing, that like I think I know what they're thinking, but actually not at all, and that terrifies me, and I'm not a fan. I'm really gonna try to get HOH next round. I hope it happens.
Alright, it is time for the final 13 eviction ceremony. Jillian and Maddie, you are nominated for eviction. At the end of this ceremony, one of you will be leaving the Big Brother house. However, before your fellow house guests vote to evict, you each get one last chance to plead your case about why you should stay in the game. Jillian, you're first.
I just know that this game is so much fun, and like I just really don't want to go home. And I know that like I'm an honest and loyal person, and I'm not here to backstab people, at least not right now. But I just know that like I really want to stay in this competition, and I want to get to know everyone, and that I feel like I can be a good asset to your team.
Alright, and Maddie.
I mean, so far in this game, I don't think that I've like tried to step on anybody's toes, and I've tried to play like an honest game, and I've tried to basically do what I felt was right for the game so far, and I feel that like I am very loyal, and I have been loyal to the people that I said I would, and I just feel that like as a player, like I want to be in this game, and I've tried to be a team player. So.
Sorry, Jillian, but I'm a woman of my word, so I'm voting to evict Jillian.
What is your vote to evict?
I vote to evict Maddie.
Hi.
What is your vote to evict?
I vote to evict Jillian. I have to say, loyal.
Hello, Laura.
Hey.
Who do you vote to evict?
I vote to evict Maddie. Sorry.
Hey Todd, hey Taylor. I am spreading myself really thin, boys. Oh man.
Who's going?
Maddie's going. But you know, I'm just saying that I'm spreading myself really thin, and if I get caught, love you, mom, dad, Will, Law. All right. Hello.
What's up? Who are you voting for?
Maddie.
Alright, thank you. Alright, who do you vote to evict?
Jillian.
Alright, thank you.
In all honesty, the vote itself doesn't matter, but in the aspect of the long run about who goes home, I guess kind of matters. I'm gonna vote out Jillian, the girl I called Gil on accident.
Alright, thank you. Hello, Dee.
Hello.
Who do you vote to evict?
I'm so sorry, but I vote to evict Maddie.
Alright, thank you. Hello, Hans.
Hello. I am voting to keep Jillian on /Gillian.
So who do you vote to evict?
Matt.
Thank you. Once I announce the result of the eviction, the evicted house guest must say her goodbyes, pack up her belongings, walk out this door, and have an exit interview with Ryan. By a vote of 6-4. Maddie, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Thank you for playing.
Our group from the original split was gonna stay loyal to each other, and that's fine, and I agree with that. But I made a promise to Maddie, and I stick to my word, so I said to vote out Julian, even though I knew she was gonna stay, but I just couldn't break my word to Maddie. And I just don't know if my side of the house is going to be okay with that. They seemed a little aggravated and upset, so I'm gonna have to go talk to all of them to make sure they know that that should show my loyalty to my word. However, like, I knew Julian wasn't going home. That's why, like, I was okay with it. Like, if it came down to Julian or Maddie, like, I would have gone with Julian, like, keeping her here because, like, that was the original plan. But I knew that in the moment I had to go with Maddie because I had literally just told her. I had just told her that I was going to keep her, and Julian had never talked to me, so I was just like a no-brainer.
Everyone, for this next HOH competition, I will random.org a list of your names. And in waves of 4 and one wave of 3, you will be putting one of these stockings on your head and knocking down your row of bricks. The first person to finish moves to the final round. In the final round, all of the champions will face off for first and second place. Does anyone have any questions? In 3, 2, 1, go. I know Didi had it, you knocked it over with your front foot. So Didi, you move to the final round. Good job, Didi. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, there it is. Close, close. Uh-oh. Right, I thought you had that.
Alright, my 3 who haven't done it yet. Alright, everyone get ready. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Shake back season. The Joshes. Battle of the Joshes. There you go. Trump, boy. Look at it. Oh, no! He's cooking. I can't believe the stud. Got him.
Sorry, Josh. Remember, keep going no matter what. We need a first and second place. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
Give him the work, Vinci. Let him breathe.
Didi gets first place. Laura gets second. Do you want to be HOH or do you want to claim a spot in the spy headquarters?
I'm HOH.
All right. Didi is HOH. Laura, come with me to the spy headquarters. Everyone else prepare for nominations.